And we are... Okay, now we're live.
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone, to the winter 2018 anime preview. Hello, Vrax. Hello, Lucas. Sai, what is up?
Hello.
Victor, what's up? I guess we're going to wait a little bit for people to roll on in. Probably not going to be too big of a crowd. It's a Saturday afternoon.
It's Saturday afternoon.
J38, what's up? And it's not Fate Granddaughter, so...
Rax, if you're still listening, which I assume you are, thank you so much for the kind words on my video. I really appreciate it.
What's up, Angelo? Alright, let's just swap over to the actual anime chart for 2018. And we'll just get into it, and people will just steadily join in. What's up, Lorian? So we're going to go in order of title, all things airing winter 2018. Let's just start off with Basilisk. And what are you doing? You're doing first?
I was like, do you want rock, paper, scissors for it?
Fine.
Alright.
Rock, paper, scissors, says shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, says shoot.
Okay,
right,
so I guess
first.
I go first. So yeah, as Soroni said, first up is Basilisk, Oka Nimpocho. The battle for succession that continued for 3 generations of shogun in the Keicho era culminated in a gruesome battle of ninja arts between the Koga and Iga clans. Amidst the rain of flower petals, a man and woman who have decided to live for love were separated once again, beautiful in their transience.
Transients?
Sure. However, it is said that by the hand of Hattori Hanzo's adopted son, Kyohachiro, these 2 flower petals, whether temporarily or permanently, were given life again and left 2 mementos behind. These children, born with a destiny of their own, were called Koga Hachiru and Iga Hibiki.
Jesus Christ, it's like a novel.
I know, right? The former had eyes like his father, and the latter had eyes like her mother's. It's now the Kan-e era, and the land is at peace. As ninjas begin to disappear into the shadows after being deemed unnecessary, the Koga and Iga clans ask a favor of Hachiro and Hibiki in hopes of reinforcing their foundations.
I'm so sorry I asked you to read all that. Jesus. Reading all of that for something we're not going to watch.
I know, right?
I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with Basilisk. I think this is a sequel to, like, an older version of the show. Yeah, I haven't seen the original Basilisk either, so that's why we're not going to watch it. And I doubt, did you see the original Basilisk?
Hell to the no.
So I think we're going to pass on this. Just play the PVs. I can't play the PVs because we'll get copyright striked for it. Trust me. YouTube doesn't mess around. So moving on.
No, we did not. Mofogu. Oh my god.
Mofo Goofy. Come on.
I know. I literally. I don't know. Like the Dominican in me that doesn't exist is like the Mofongo.
No, we didn't go over Date Alive or Grisaya season 3. I didn't know those were airing this season. Are they airing this season?
I guess we'll find out as we go through the list.
Alright, next up we have Beatless. I believe in that smile, even if you don't have a soul. 2015 AD Japan, the humanoid android Hai, whatever, became part of people's life and was handling the things humans could not and couldn't do. Couldn't do. That's weird. Endo Aruto, unlike his friends Kaneko and Ryo, who hate Hai, felt sympathy for Hai, which are supposed to be just objects. One night, Aruto suddenly gets assaulted by mysterious falling cherry blossoms that make Hai and machines run havoc, while they cornered Aruto be saved by the mysterious Hai Lacia.
Hi, Burn! Literally, I held my breath.
Hey,
to say
Burn.
that.
You could just say hi, Burn, while I'm speaking. We actually did see the PV for this.
We did see the PV for this, and he said something which immediately turned me off of it. He's like, "Oh, it reminds me of what's that one that you watched?" And I was like, "Chaos Child," and he's like, "Yeah, that one." I'm like, "I don't want to watch this."
It reminded me of Chaos Child.
I don't want to watch this anymore.
I mean, it looks nice. It was pretty actiony. I don't get what the fuck the concept. I guess the concept is kind of reminds me of iRobot now, but maybe? Or are you just dead set against it?
I'm not dead set against it, but I'm like definitely on the side of no.
And for those of you guys who haven't seen this preview before, what we do is we go over all the shows and then decide what we're going to carry on and watch over the season and cover on our podcast. So we're just going to go through them and decide what we're going to argue over. So I'm just going to put a maybe on this one, just in case, and we'll come back to it, and I'll put a no for Basilisk.
Okay, let's move on to the good thing. The best part. Card Captain Sakura, clear card in.
I'm glad you get to read it.
14-year-old Sakura starts junior high.
Cast out. Thanks for whoever subscribed.
Yes, thank you for subscribing. 14-year-old Sakura starts junior high school, among her friends, including Lee, Sharon, who just returned to Tomoeda. After having a dream with a mysterious cloaked figure, all of Sakura's cards turn blank and are rendered powerless. Thus, she starts her quest to find out what is wrong. In doing so, Sakura and her allies discover and capture new transparent cards using a new key.
Did we really have to read that, though? It could have just been like, the next season of Card Captor.
Yeah.
So I think it's fairly safe to say that we're going to watch this.
We are absolutely fucking watching this.
So what's your favorite anime of all time?
Yes.
Yeah, so no, I'm a big Card Captors fan, and Drew is somehow an even bigger Card Captors fan. Hey, Rezo. So we're going to watch it. We're going to love it. Hopefully it's going to be great. All our favorite characters are going to be returning, so...
Oh my god, look at that new fucking outfit. It's so extra. I'm so here for it.
Yes. This could be great.
Oh, new outfits.
This is one of the great 3 shows airing this season, so definitely watching this. Can't wait for it. Definitely covering it on the podcast. God, it's going to be fucking amazing. Yes! Next up, Citrus. Yuzuko Aihara, a high school girl whose main interests are fashion, friends, and having fun, is about to get a reality check. Due to her mom's remarriage, Yuzu has transferred to an all-new, all-girls school that is extremely strict. Her real education is about to begin. From day one, happy-go-lucky Yuzu makes enemies, namely the beautiful yet stern student council president, Mei. So what happens when a dejected Yuzu returns home and discovers the shock of her life, that Mei is actually her new stepsister, who has come to live with her? Even more surprising when Mei catches Yuzu off guard and kisses her out of the blue. What does it all mean?
Can we just look at the thumbnail of the adaptation?
Go watch all of Card Captors now.
Yes.
I've heard that it was a good Yuri manga. So, and we don't have a Yuri show this season.
Why do we need a Yuri show?
I'm
not saying we're not going to watch this.
Are we counting Card Captors?
That is literally like everything. That's Yuri. That's Yaoi.
Yeah, I don't know. We saw the PV for this too, and it was kind of nice. What we compare it to? A mixture of
of Hajimete no Gyaru and
Netsuzo Trap.
Yes.
I don't know if it's gonna be as extra as Netsuzo Trap was, but
I hope not.
But I'm here for Yuri, and it was kind of I don't know. I like the premise of it.
Yeah.
I do like the premise of it. So I guess it's either a wait and see or...
Yeah, all those people who like, the not incest.
Oh yeah, I guess they're kind of non-blood related sisters too. So there's that angle. If you need your not blood related incest anime of the season.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Put that as a maybe.
Yeah, it's a very strong maybe.
You know what's not a maybe?
This is my turn, isn't it?
Yes.
Fuck.
I just read the first line. I was like, no.
Yep. Dame X Prince Anime Caravan, an adaptation of a smartphone game which will have an original story. The story of the game follows Annie, a princess from the minor nation of Inako. Annie is sent to the singing ceremony that will bring peace to the rival nations of Mildonia, a mighty military country, and Silparin, a powerful theocracy. Annie is supposed to help steer the signing ceremony along, but she runs into trouble when she encounters a handful of obstinate princes who are not watching it.
That's actually a good tongue twister at the end. That's the one good thing I'll give this show. That was a nice tongue twister at the end. I say the first line was an instant note because to me, anything based off a smartphone game, aside from Fate Grand Order, is not gonna... I feel like that's where Rezo's going to go with it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where Rezo was going to go with it. But yeah, no. Fate Grand Order doesn't count, because that's a smartphone game that's based off of an actual anime and game. So, I don't know. But generally, when I see smartphone game adaptations, Shingeki no Bahamut. Oh, you're right. But I haven't seen Shingeki no Bahamut, so I can't critique it. And before everybody tells me to go watch Shingeki no Bahamut. Alright. So we're not watching that, though.
Fuck no.
Darling in the Franxx, which I hate that name so fucking much.
I want to say Darling in the Box. Like...
Oh, great. Another summary that's like a novel. All right. It's a joint anime project between Trigger and A1 Pictures that was announced at Anime Expo 2017. The story is set in the distant future. The land is ruined and humanity establishes the mobile fort city Plantation. Pilots produced inside Plantation live in Mystilian, also known as the Birdcage. Children live there knowing nothing of the outside world or their freedom of the sky. Their lives consist of battling to carry out missions. Their enemies are mysterious giant life forms known as Kyoryo, and the children pilot robots called Franxx to face off against them. For the children, riding the Franxx proves their existence. A boy named Hiro is called Code 016. He was once known as a prodigy. However, he has fallen behind and his existence seems unnecessary. Not piloting a Franxx is the same as ceasing to exist. One day, a mysterious girl known as 02, not at all related to C2, appears before him. 2 horns grow out of her head. I do like that it's a joint project by Trigger and
which is
A1.
why I don't understand why the PV was actually so bad.
Frankus. I guess Attack on Titan, but Mecha. The PV wasn't bad. It was just slow. Because when you read this summary, it makes it sound like it's going to be...
like super
fucking
hype
robots fighting each other.
And then you watch PV and you're like, huh?
What is this? So, I don't know. The only thing keeping me around for saying that maybe is that it was Trigger, and I love Trigger.
But also, isn't there another anime that was very similar to this?
Like every anime ever, like Valve Ray, pretty much all the mecha shows in existence are similar to this.
No, like there's like another show. Was it Magic? Where it was literally just like, oh, we have to fight a bunch of kids, we have to fight some aliens, and yada yada yada. Like, I don't know, yeah.
Final Fantasy X?
Hey, that's not even close. Wow, you couldn't even say Final Fantasy VIII, huh? That would have been more appropriate, but whatever.
All right, we're not. I'm not gonna.
I'm not like.
There's so many good shows this season that we're gonna pass. Maybe it was a slower season. All right. Next up, we have. Oh, they said Bokurano. But I don't know if we ever watched Bokurano.
I'm not sure if we did.
The point is that they all sound so similar. It's hard to tell them apart.
Oh, right. This is me. Death March Kara Hajimaru Isekai Kyoso Kyoku. Thank you. The story of the light novel series and manga follows a 29-year-old programmer who is on a death march. But one day he wakes up in another world after a nap. From a meteor shower, he happens to gain vast riches and he decides to go sightseeing. So begins his heartwarming, occasionally serious, and harem adventure in another world.
Okay, so I'm not one who usually jumps on the train of hating isekai, like, oh, I'm trapped in another world type stories, but can we get a picture of this? Does he not look like Kirito? Does he not look exactly like Kirito?
Yeah, this literally was like, sounds like Kirito.
I hate boiling everything down to it's just Sword Art Online, but
I'm all for that.
Come on, he looks just like Kirito. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Rezo, you are the rightest of rights.
Yes,
right now.
It is an instant skip. The only reason we ever brought it up is because I just wanted to point out how much this guy looks like Kirito.
The fuck? Wait, what is a death march?
I'm assuming a death march is... I don't know if they're being literal. Like, are they being marched to a concentration camp?
Japanese thing?
Or is it like just... are they? It's a programming thing, I think, where it's like the last deadline to finish something. And you're like on a death march because we have like an hour or a day to finish programming.
Oh. Whatever.
Not caring enough to bother with it, so... You know what I am caring enough about it?
Because it'd be something like Ash never woke up in the beginning of Pokemon.
Maybe. Fate Extra Last Encore. Woo! Adaptation of the video game Fate Extra. Waking up. Alright, to be fair, this is waking up in another world. Fine. Waking up in a strange virtual world with no recollection of the past, Hakuno finds himself forced to fight for survival in a war he does not understand for a prize beyond value. The opportunity to have one's wish granted. With only an enigmatic servant by his side, Hakuno Kishinami will have to face both friends and foes in battles in order to not only gain possession of a mysterious object known as the Holy Grail, but also to find the answer to the most important question of all: who am I?
Rezo, girl.
Rezo, don't even start. Don't even start. We're here for Umu now. This is Umu's time to shine, and we're here for it. And it was the best season because of it, and card captors. So, are we watching this?
Hells no.
I agree with that, though. Male MC is disappointing. Should have went full female. Then we would have to watch Citrus, because we would have our other Yuri animes.
Yeah, wait, why didn't they go female?
I don't know. How many eps? They didn't mention how many episodes.
I thought Umu was like a low-key, high-key lesbian.
She kind of is. She's bisexual. They haven't mentioned how many episodes. I'm guessing it's going to be 24, because it's too long for it to be 13 or 12. I'm sorry, I put no for that. Why now?
What?
Okay. Moving on.
Can you just put no for it right now?
But
we will read it.
You don't know.
We'll read it, but we're not going to watch it.
You don't know.
Gakuen Babysitters. The manga centers on the brothers Ryuichi and Kotaru Kashima. Ryuichi is in high school and Kotaru is a toddler after their parents are killed in a plane crash. Yikes. The two brothers find themselves living with the chairwoman of the Morinomiya Academy, who lost her son and daughter-in-law in the same accident. Double yikes. The chairman, however, has one stipulation for the brothers in order to live with her. Ryuichi has to work at the academy's daycare center as a babysitter.
And Lucas brings up a good point. We didn't mention the studios. By the way, Fate Extra was Shaft.
We haven't Shaft any of these studios.
Shaft is definitely very reliable in making long-running anime, if Bakemono is anything to go by. So yeah, Shaft knows its shit. What were we talking about again?
This show.
This show
that we're probably not gonna watch.
All right, thanks for dropping by, Paige. See you later. Yeah, we're not watching this, but yeah, we're not watching this.
No.
Okay, you fucking hate.
Woo!
I just want, and for anyone who's wondering, that was made by Brains Base, Gakuen Babysitters. Gin no Guardian Season 2 by Hyoliners Animation League. Ugh, fucking kill me now. The second season of Gin no Guardian! That's all you need to say, because we...
Yes!
So, right. For those of you who weren't with us, when was this? It was like the spring podcast that we did this?
I thought this was
summer. Maybe it was summer.
I think it was summer.
But anyway, we covered Gin no Guardian, and up until now, in the era that is King's Game, this has been one of the worst anime I've ever seen in my life. But since we covered the first season, I feel we are obligated to cover the second season, because...
Yeah!
At least it's not as bad as King's Game. That's all I have to say.
It isn't. At least it's only 7 minutes, which is what makes it...
bearable. It makes it bearable.
It's also the reason why it's probably bad.
Probably. But we'll watch it nonetheless, because we always need something to make me suffer.
Yep.
Next up is...
Gintama Gin no Tamashi Hen.
By Sunrise.
The final arc of Gintama.
Is it the final arc, though? I feel like then there's going to be another season, but we don't really cover long-running series on here, because then we'd have to cover like 1 billion episodes. So we're not going to cover Gintama, but if you haven't seen Gintama, it's pretty funny. You should watch it. It's a good show. But we're not watching it for the podcast.
Next to this.
Next up is... And no, I doubt Gintama's ending, because it's too much of a moneymaker. They'll just add another season. Next up, we have Grand Crest Senki by A1 Pictures. The series takes place on a continent ruled by chaos. The chaos breeds disaster, but the lords of the continent have the power of Crest, Holy Seal, that can calm the chaos and protect the people. However, before anyone realizes it, the rulers cast aside their creed of purifying the chaos and instead fight each other for others' crest to gain dominance over one another. Sluka, an isolated mage who scorns the lords for abandoning their creed, and a wandering knight named Theo, who is on a journey to train to one day liberate his hometown, which is under tyrannical rule, make an everlasting oath to each other as master and servant, and work together to reform the continent dominated by wars and chaos.
Master and servant.
Alright, so yay or nay?
We saw a preview of it, and it didn't look horrible. It didn't look
Yeah, it didn't look bad. I feel like if it was a season that didn't have card captors, Fate Extra, and fucking Overlord, and now I'm seeing Data Live Season 3, apparently, I mean, then yes.
We'll put it as a hard maybe.
Hard maybe, yeah. Maybe. And then next
Demon
up...
King and the hero without the economics.
But the economics is what made that show, though.
Yikes.
Oh, God, this show.
Woo! I feel like we're definitely gonna watch this. Hakata Tonkatsu Ramens. At first glance, the city of Fukuoka seems like the peaceful one, but under the surface, crime is running rampant. The city's Hakata ward is home to the professionals of the underworld. Professional killers, detectives, informants, professional revenge seekers, those skilled in torture, and more. And according to an urban legend, a quote-unquote killer of professional killers has shown up in the city. I literally was sold. I literally was sold by the PV.
Yo, guys, you gotta watch the PV. I can't play the PV because I think we'll get copyright shit if we do play the PVs. But watch the PV. The PV was so fucking good. I feel like there's gonna be another show that is gonna be horrible but trap us by a really good promotional video. But
it had really good music.
It had such great music. It was literally... It sounded similar to Cowboy Bebop. And the action looked really nice, and it was so stylish. And
it had a very Kekai Sensen feel.
Yeah, it felt like Kekai Sensen, so we're probably going to watch this. I'll put it as a maybe for now, but...
Yes, I'm definitely leaning towards yes.
Yeah, we're leaning towards yes on this one. It looked really fucking good and stylish. Next up... Oh, our favorite studio, Lurch.
Wait, what was Lurch do?
They did Kuzuno Honkai and Maho Shoujo, Keka, Magical Raising Project.
Oh.
Alright. Hakume to Mikochi. 9 centimeters, 3.5 inches tall, the tiny girls Hakume and Mikochi live in the forest, living in a tiny house in a tree, riding insects and birds, and making umbrellas out of leaves. These tiny girls live a tiny life, follow their tiny but lovely lives as they live their day-to-day in a fantastic world of tiny people and gods.
Oh my god, I almost slit my throat.
Tiny, tiny, tiny.
Right?
Tiny, tiny.
Like, that's what you're trying to sell me on, the fact that they're small. Like, I'm sure it has its charms, but...
It looked like it'd be a nice little, like, I need a breather kind of show, and these are cute. Yeah, exactly.
This is...
Small, cute, tiny girls doing small, cute, tiny things.
I'd watch this with my kid.
Yeah, it'd be cool to watch with your, like... I was gonna say, I just watch it on, like, a Saturday morning or something if I'm feeling really mellow. But I don't think we're gonna cover it in the podcast, because Drew hates shows that are just melancholic and lovely,
because
calming, and
because then we have to talk about, like, they did stuff. The end.
Yeah, till Drew has a kid.
Right.
All right. Oh, this show. IC Station.
Hakyu. Wait, scroll up. Thank you. Hakyu Hoshin Engi. New anime adaptation of Hoshin Engi manga with a different voice cast. Thousands of years ago, it was a time of witchcraft and dark magic. An evil sorceress has bewitched the emperor of the Mai dynasty, and he has become a mindless puppet. The country is in shambles, and evil spirits lurk everywhere. The human world is on the verge of utter destruction. A bold mission is planned by the Confederation of Immortal Masters. They send a young master wizard to hunt? I think they meant to say hunt down the villains and evil warlocks in the devastated lands.
The show, that picture looks like it's straight out of the 90s.
Yeah, like, I'm just not a huge fan of it just because, like, I'm not loving the
Yeah, this is an extremely generic show. Oh, it looks super. Now watch us not watch it. Everybody's gonna be like, "This is gonna be just like Made in the Abyss," where we didn't watch Made in the Abyss, and then it became the biggest thing ever.
I kind of fought for Made in the Abyss, so no,
you did not fight for Made in the Abyss.
I was like, we should watch it, and you're like, I don't know about the show. It didn't look like it.
No, I fought for Made in the Abyss. You're crazy.
You liar! Someone go back to the fucking video.
I wanted to watch Made in the Abyss.
Go back to the fucking video.
I wanted to watch Made in Abyss. Anyway, we're not watching this, and it looks so incredibly generic. Oh yeah, wasn't this Hoshin Engi? Wasn't that manga from like the 80s or something? I don't remember. Either way, we're not watching this. Yeah, now watch somebody pull it up and confirm that you're right, because I have a horrible memory. Okay.
Oh yes, I love how fast this is gonna be for me. Hitori no Shita, the Outcast, second season.
Wait, this is me.
What?
Me.
Oh wait,
you read the other one.
Did I just read it?
Yeah, you read just now.
Oh.
No, this is my easy one. Back off.
No,
Hitori no Shita, the Outcast second season. The second season of Hitori no Shita, the Outcast.
Also made by Howliner, so it's probably going to be terrible.
Who's Howliner? Oh, they're doing the same as Gendo Guardian. Yay! Gendo Guardian's studio is also doing another show, so that means they can devote even less resources to Gendo Guardian. Oh, this is Annie Chart. But, yeah, no, we're not watching this, because we already... One bad show's enough. We didn't get to Overlord yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We did get the Fate Extra and Card Captors, though.
Ha! You're right. This is my easy one.
Oh!
Yes! Did you see that next one, too? Oh, I saw his text, baby. Hugto Precure. The 15th Precure series.
Yes!
I don't know what that is. I literally, like, I've heard of this anime, like, in passing.
I love Precure. I'll probably watch it on my own time, but we're not watching it for the podcast.
Hell no.
You should go watch the other 14 seasons of Precure.
That's
Fuck. This is an idol anime. Why does it have such... Oh my god. By Troika. Idolish 7. A group of aspiring idols gather at Takanashi Productions and are entrusted with the company's future. The 7 men who... It's longer than it used to be. The 7 men who have just met represent a variety of totally different personalities. However, they each have their own charm and possess unknown potential as idols. Forming a group, they take to the first step together as Idolish 7. Their brilliantly shining dancing forms on stage eventually begin captivating the hearts of the people.
I guess if Gintama is a cash cow, then Precure is a cash...
Grab.
Cat. I was trying to call it like a bigger animal.
Thank you for subscribing, whoever subscribed. I don't have the thing to see. Yeah, no.
Cash Ox. I was thinking about that.
Precure makes a lot of money is the point.
Cash Farm.
Cash Farm.
Adolfo, you're always like, you always say the right things. Like, ugh.
This is a cash farm because it just keeps on producing?
Because it's like, you know, a cow's part of the farm.
Oh,
like,
okay.
This is the actual farm.
So Idolish 7 is...
Why do you keep talking about the show? We're not watching it.
I know, but I want to make a point.
Okay.
So, for like the past 3 seasons, there's been all these random-ass idol shows that are just like... This is becoming its own subgenre of just male idol shows. And I don't like it. Please stop. We have enough. In general, we have enough idol shows. We don't need any more idol shows. Nothing is going to be the next Love Live or Idol Master. We're good. We don't need idol shows.
God, Idol Master was actually like good though.
Idol Master is good, yeah. And I have to catch up on Love Live.
I'm never watching Love Live.
Okay. Now you. Oh look, it's our favorite studio.
Oh my god, look at all those adaptations. Jesus.
Studio Dean.
Ito Junji Collection. Stories from both the 11-volume Ito Junji Kisashu Shu series and the Fragments of Horror book. will be adopted. We are not watching this because I am...
Drew was freaked
literally a bitch, and I'm just like... I wasn't even a bitch. It was just like, oh, it was just like... It was just so gross. It was like, ugh.
I like horror, but even to this extent, Ito Juji kind of freaks me out. So if you like horror and you like body horror and specifically, and you like things like worms popping out of people's eyes and shit,
yeah, it's just gross. Like, it's not even scary. It's just nasty.
Yeah, his manga's great, but it's really stomach turning. So enjoy that for people who like body horror.
I actually never seen that.
Pupa? I've never seen Pupa. I don't know if that's good or bad.
I feel like it's bad.
The only good thing I can think of that Dean animated was Higurashi. But other than that...
Huh. And everything makes sense now. Everything makes sense now.
Alright, next up, we have another favorite from people. Karakai Jozu no Takagi-san. If you blush, you lose. Living by this principle, the middle school Nishikata gets constantly made fun of by his seat neighbor Takagi-san, who with his pride shattered to pieces. He vows to turn the tables and get back at her one day. And so he attempts to tease her day after day, only to find himself victim to Takagi-san's ridicule again and again, sooner than later. Will he be able to make Takagi-san blush from embarrassment even once in the end? Yeah, it's going to be a cute show. It's going to be a really cute... Oh, yeah, Dean did Fate Stay Night. I take it back. That's the other good show they did.
Wait.
The original Fate Stay Night. And this is by Shinai
I'm sorry,
Animation.
did you say that show was good?
The original Fate Stay Night was good. It was good. It's not Unlimited Blade Works or
okay,
Fate
see,
Zero.
that's good.
Those are masterpieces. Fate Stay Night was good.
I wouldn't call it a masterpiece. It was really good.
Anyway. This show is going to be very cute. It looks like it's going to be another slice of life-y. I know the manga's kind of... Was it a 4-coma? I know it's pretty gag-based. So, I'm going to watch it because I like these types of shows, but I don't think it's going to give us much to talk about in a podcast other than, like... I don't wow, know. Takagi was really cute today.
I don't know. I'm on the fence about it.
We'll put a maybe for it. We'll put a maybe. Yeah. I do want to watch it on my own time, though. Fate Stay Night, the original Fate Stay Night actually did have the best OP. Or best OP, best OST. And probably the best OP, too.
Yeah, the opening was pretty good. That's it. Alright, time for me to read a lot again. Yay. Killing Bites. Oh god. Ugh. People have been created that are human-animal hybrids, and powerful businesses bet on the outcome of their duels. College student Nomoto Yuya's casual acquaintances ask to drive him around to pick up girls one day, which he soon finds out means by force. The girl they kidnap is an animal-human hybrid named Hitomi, who slaughters all of them except for Yuya. Hitomi is a honey badger, which has been called the most fearless of animals. Now Hitomi is assigned to stay with Yuya for his protection.
Want to read Rezo's comment?
A show for Jews. I don't know, there's no owl character here, so... We'll see.
I feel like the honey badger thing was just a meme. Like, they're like, oh, we need a meme for this show.
Don't care. Honey badgers don't give a fuck.
Japan, you and your honey badgers. I mean, it doesn't look good, but I'm curious. I'm honestly curious.
I'll just play that game where you can transform into animals. Bloody War. Yeah, I'll just play that. Bloody Roar. Yeah.
I'm curious. I might watch an episode or two, but I don't think we're covering it for the podcast, so well, that's a no regardless. All right, next up by Wit Studio, we have Koi wa Amegari no Yoni. Akira Tachibana is a soft-spoken high school student who used to be part of a track and field club, but due to an injury, she is no longer able to run as fast as she once could. Working part-time at a family restaurant as a recourse, she finds herself inexplicably falling in love with her manager, a divorced 45-year-old man with a young son. So we did see the PV for this, right? That's the one we saw, right?
Yeah, we saw this one.
And
It didn't give me much.
Yeah, it wasn't very revealing. All right, Rob, thanks for joining.
Bye, Rob.
Of
I
course,
feel like
Rizzo. Animal girls always get me curious.
I feel like it would have been better if it was like more scandalous, like.
Yeah, it's hard to tell if this is going to be like a generic anime romance show where she's like, I love my manager, but I'm not gonna do anything, or if she's gonna like go
Kuzuno
hard,
Honkai.
like Kuzuno Honkai this shit, and, like pin him against the wall and like give him a blowjob in the store. I don't know. So
okay.
I hope they do go hard with it though. So maybe
if we don't end up watching this, I might watch this on my own time.
We don't have our own time anymore.
Yeah,
what are we talking about?
Yeah. Hey, you get to hypothetically speak about watching them on your own time.
We have our hypothetical personal time where we get to watch anime besides what we watch on the podcast. But yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I know, Rezo. That's the thing that bothers me. There's no drama.
Yeah, there's no drama. And Wit Studio.
I don't know what Wit Studio does. What's Wit Studio
Let's
do?
look up Wit Studio.
Shingeki.
Well, Wit Studio does do some good things, but not really drama. They don't really do... They don't do drama. So, we'll see. They definitely don't do Kuzuno Honkai drama, so...
Yeah.
But they do Pokemon the movie 2018, so...
Oh, well, promise. Yeah, promise, guys.
Next up, we have...
Kokoku
by Geno Studio. Juri Yukawa lives with her neat father and brother, her retired grandfather, her sister, and her young nephew. One day, her nephew and brother are kidnapped for ransom. Having only 30 minutes to meet the demands of the kidnappers, Juri, who realizes there is not enough time to prepare for the money, decides to head for the rescue by herself with a knife in hand and her grandfather. And when her grandfather uses a mysterious stone passed on in the Yukawa family to stop time. In a world where everyone and everything are inert, Juri and her father and grandfather run to the rescue to rescue the two. But at the kidnappers' hideout, they soon realize they're not the only ones who can move about in the still world. Sounds like more like a movie than an actual TV series.
Yeah.
Very interesting premise. It is drama. Mahosukai is... It's drama, but it's not the same kind of drama as, like, romantic. I'd say that's more suspensey and fantasy, but it's not like romance drama. And for this show, I'm unsure about it too. You?
Oh, regarding Kokoku?
Yeah.
It's interesting premise.
What did Geno Studios do?
Oh god, I don't like the name of that.
Nothing. Got it.
Fuck. All right. So not a whole lot to go on.
I
don't know.
I like the premise, but I'm gonna pass on it.
I don't know. You should put a maybe for it for now.
All right, maybe it is. Next up
is Mira no Kaikata
by 8-Bit.
When high school student Sora Kashiwagi finds himself staring down a mysterious oversized package sent to him by his self-proclaimed adventurer father, the last thing he expects is for it to be opened from the other side by a little mummy so small it can fit in the palm of his hand.
Yay, anime. Because that's the most anime premise.
I was like, as I'm reading this, I'm like, wait, what am I saying?
So, first off, they missed an opportunity to call this show Micro Mummy, which would have been so much better. Micro Mummy, please. I would watch it instantly.
Micro Mummy. No, they... does not sound good.
That mummy is cute, though. Look at the mummy. Look how cute he is.
Aww.
As for the show itself.
No.
It
looks very cute.
It looks cute, but it also looks like a show that's not much to... It's going to be another show that's just like, oh, look at the cute mummy doing cute mummy things. But I don't expect any kind of... Maybe I'll watch it on my own time. Because I like those types of shows.
Speaking of things that you're going to watch in your own time...
Speaking of things we might watch on the podcast, Mitsubishi Colors by Silverlink.
Absolute jokes.
Hark, the city is in peril. Who are you going to call? avoid the joke. Colors. Sachan, Yui, and Kodaha are here to protect the city, solving mysteries and battling enemies with help from their friends, but their quest isn't an easy one, as their arch-nemesis, Saito, the violent police officer of Ueno, meets them at every turn.
They're fighting a cop?
I guess they're fighting a cop. Cool. This reminds me so much of Ichigo Marshmallow. It's so... Is it even the same person? I don't know. But it reminds me so much of Ichigo Marshmallow, and I love that manga and the anime, and I love this. I love the way it looks. It looks so clean and crisp and colorful, and I just want to watch it. I know Drew's not going to want to watch it.
Absolutely not.
And it's by Silverlink. I mean, I'm pretty sure Silverlink also did yeah, look, Silverlink did Prisma Ilya, so what can go wrong? They have experience with these types of shows. But yeah, I really want to watch it because Bakates, Prisma Ilya, Nanan Biori, they're so good at these types of shows. I'm going to watch it. We're not going to watch it in the podcast, apparently.
No.
Fine.
Absolutely not.
You're lucky there's so many other good shows.
Damn straight.
Otherwise, I'd fight you for it.
Excuse me.
Your turn.
Marchin Madchin. I don't know how to pronounce the A.
You pronounced the A wrong.
And I don't care. Hazuki Kagimura is a normal girl who usually lives alone. With her relationship with her new family not going so well, she retreats every day to the world of stories and books. One day at the school, one of the library's bookshelves send her to another world with the magic school, where she meets Shizuka Tsuchimikado. She finds out that the girls called Madchen who attend the school are selected by old fairy tales and folk stories to wield their magic and are taught how to wield it in the school. The school has girls who are chosen by such stories as Kaguya Hime no Monogatari, Isunboshi, their Shoots, I don't know, Shuten Doji, The Little Matchstick Girl, The Giant Turnip, Arthurian Legends.
What? Merlin confirmed.
Yana. Hazuki herself is chosen by the Cinderella story.
Sounds cute. The PV was cute.
I know. Is it weird that I'm actually considering this?
I'm super considering this now that you read the premise of it. It has potential. I have no idea. The PV did not make any sense whatsoever, so...
It didn't.
I guess this giving it a bit more context makes it a little bit more interesting. We're watching? Maybe.
Maybe.
Alright, next up we have Nanatsu no Taizai Ima Shime no Fukatsu by A1 Pictures, and it is the second season of Nanatsu no Taizai.
Adolfo, why would you say what we're all thinking?
And we did not see the first season of Seven Sins, so we're not going to watch the second season. Right? We're not?
No.
Okay. I have to ask that because we did watch the whole first season of Kekai Sensen just to watch the second season.
Oh, true. That was totally worth it.
Yeah. Okay.
Speaking of worth it, Overlord 2! Bwee, 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 bwee.
Thank you, Madhouse, for making a season 2 for once.
Finally! Yes, it's the second season of Overlord, people.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the PvP was so dope. Oh my god.
We're putting the screen right now because...
I know, I called it PvP.
It pretty much was PvP. I love Overlord so much. So
Rezo, watch it. Watch it immediately.
Watch Overlord. You can finish it in a day. It's so easy to watch.
Yeah.
It's super easy.
Yeah. I think we almost pretty much
watched it in about a day and a half.
Yeah.
So it's so good. Yeah. It's between this, Fate Extra, and Card Chapters, I think the season's gonna be just
I like that. I feel like every week we're gonna have at least half of our lineup's gonna be so solid.
I haven't read the novel yet.
Because of these 3 shows, our lineup's gonna be almost always at least half the shows are gonna be consistent.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I don't care about the other 4 shows, but we're watching.
Right.
Now back to Overlord. Okay, next up why do we cover these shows? Next up we have Pop Team Epic. The serial 4-panel manga centers around 2 14-year-old girls. The short Papuko and the tall Pipimi. No. Although I do love the picture.
The fuck are the fuck what the fuck am I looking at?
I don't want to watch it. I've seen the meme pictures all over the place, but no, I'm not watching it. Next up, the other ramen show.
Oh, it's another ramen show. Is this actually about ramen?
Watch this.
Ramen
No.
Daisuki Koizumi-san. The gourmet comedy follows the daily life of Koizumi, a high school girl who looks like a cool beauty at a first glance, but actually has an unexpected side of her that loves ramen.
Food Wars.
Yeah, I was like, Food Wars? A comedy version of Food Wars?
Well, Food Wars is a comedy.
Oh.
But, no? No.
I'm not really feeling it.
We didn't even watch the PV for this. We're so prejudging. This is gonna be the next Food Wars, and we're gonna feel so much regret.
I know. Instead, we spent the time watching
this PV several times. Oh my god. Yuo no Oshigoto by Project Number 9. 16-year-old Kuzuru Yaichi has fallen into a slump after winning the major shogi title Dragon King. The pressure of his losses continue until the elementary schooler called Hinatsuru Ai with an extraordinary shogi talent arrives at his doorstep.
So I was right. It was about shogi, which we're not going to watch it.
What? Whoa. Slow your roll. I will fight for this one.
Why?
It looks cute and
oh my
fun.
God.
And we got to balance out our season. This looks like a fun show. It's a comedy. The intro song was amazing.
The intro was the best thing, but I don't know.
It looked fun. I actually heard good things about the manga. So I don't know if anyone in the chat has read the manga for this series. I have heard good things. Let me know if you think it's alright. Or was it a light novel? I forget. Either way, I've heard good things. You don't have the time to learn shogi to watch this. Well, it's just like Saki. I still don't know how to play Mahjong, but I enjoy the shit out of Saki. So I'm going to put this as a maybe, and we'll see if I fight for it.
Yeah, we'll go back to it.
Next up
is Saiki Kusuo no something Nantu.
No, you got to read the whole title.
I don't know what sign that is. It's, I don't know. In chemistry, when I took chemistry, these signs are like, this could be omega, this could be alpha. I mean, it's probably not any of those, but apparently this anime is fucking hilarious according to Adolfo.
I haven't seen the first season of it yet, but Chris watches it, and he loves it.
Adolfo says it's funny.
I've heard good things. I've heard good things about it, but honestly, I don't have time to watch the first season.
We don't have time to watch the first season.
It is good. I'm not gonna diss it. I think it's probably gonna be good. I haven't watched the first season yet. I do tend to like comedies like this, but maybe I'll watch the first season.
Each episode is only about 5 minutes.
Oh shit.
Okay, so I think we actually definitely can't watch it now because of that.
Why? Because we're watching Gin no Guardian.
Which is 7 minutes. You know, our podcast will only be like half an hour long.
Well, maybe we'll do that so that we have we watch 4 5-minute shows, and then the rest of the podcast is just fucking Card Captors, Fate Extra, and Overlord.
I don't think it's a good idea, but we'll see. We'll see.
We'll put it as a maybe. Maybe we'll just marathon the whole first season and watch this. I don't know. If it's only 5 minutes. Alright. Next up, we have Sanrio Danshi by Studio Pierrot. This project's premise follows Kota Hasegawa, a high school boy that loves the yellow pom-pom Purin dog. By mere coincidence, he ends up attending the same school as Yu Mizuno, a boy who likes the bunny My Melody. Yu tells Kota that there's nothing to be ashamed of for liking Sanrio's cute characters. Together, Kota, Yu, Shunsuke, Yoshiro, Ryo Nishimiya, and Seiichiro Minamoto learn to accept their love of the characters instead of feeling embarrassed.
Why? Why can't they not just make a yaoi or a shonenai instead? Why does anime like this have to exist? Just make a story about 2 guys falling in love and funny shit happens.
No, they have to express their love for cute cartoon dogs.
Just the let's move on to the fucking next one. Before I get triggered. Before I get fucking triggered.
What?
I hate this. I hate when they make anime that's like, oh, it's all about guys being cute, da 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 da. Like, it's like the closest thing you can get to gay anime shit, and then but it's not. They're like, oh yeah, we're all married and have girlfriends. Which you can do that. I'm not saying that's impossible, because if I didn't...
I found a new pet peeve of yours.
Oh, God. Just like, why would they make it so overly cute without making it shonen? Anyways, let's move on.
Alright, fine. Next up, we have Shinkansen Henkei Robo Shinkalion by Oriental Light and Magic. Alright, kind of racist name, but okay. The franchise's story...
It's my turn.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you just read that one.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Go for it. Thank you for saving me.
Thank you. In the franchise's story, Hayato Hayasugi, the train-loving son of a train museum curator, accidentally stumbles into his dad's secret research lab one day. Inside, he finds the E5 bullet train. As soon as he enters, he hears an announcement that a mysterious enemy, the Bachigami, is attacking the city of New Saitama. Luckily, with the touch of his father's Shinka card...
Is that what they're calling it?
I know, right? The bullet train. He's then transformed into a mighty robot, the Shinkalion E5 Hayabusa. In the anime story, Hayato and the other children will serve as conductors to pilot the Shinkalion. The children must work together with the adults of the Shinkansen Ultra Evolution Institute to defeat a monster that looks like a jet black bullet train. Oh.
Man, Yu-Gi-Oh's getting weird. But no, this is obviously just
Wait, what are you talking about? Like, this is definitely the next season of Power Rangers.
It's not Beyblade? I'm not watching this. It's a kid show. Don't know. Not to say, I mean, I shouldn't say that because I watch Precure, but whatever. You get our point. Next up, we have Slow Start by A1 Pictures. Story centers around 16-year-old Hana Ichinose, who, unbeknownst to her classmates, was a year late in enrolling into high school. Although it may not seem like a big deal, it's a big deal to her. She wants to catch up with everyone else someday.
Why they all look so tiny?
Well, she was a... I don't know. They look like high school girls to me, based on the anime I've seen.
Oh, Reza, I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, it's going to be really slow. It's going to be super slow, and I'm here for that. Obviously, Drew isn't, because he hates fun and calm.
That's not fun.
Fun, calming.
Not fun.
Things need to be blowing up every 5 seconds. People need to be cheating on each other, and fucking teachers need to be having sex with their students to be interesting. None of that's going to happen in the show. So.
And listen, if no one's getting a blowjob in the unused science room, what is the point?
Well, watch this be the best show of all time. Fine. Your turn.
Tochi no Miko. Miko? Since, oh my god, my throat is so dry. I made that noise and my throat just almost snapped in half. Since ancient times, shrine maidens who wield swords have been exercising Aratama, strange existences that threaten the human world. These young women who wear school uniforms and a sword are called Toji, and they serve as an official unit within the police force as a special religious service police squad. The government authorizes Toji to wear swords and serve as government officials, and the government has set up 5 schools throughout the country for the girls to attend. The girls live ordinary school lives while occasionally performing their duties, wielding their swords, and using various powers to fight and protect the people.
The people.
The people. The paper.
No. I mean, it looks kind of... I'm not going to fight for this, I'm not kidding. I don't know why I even tried to pretend. I'm going to say no.
I don't care.
So that's a no.
Yeah.
Next up, we saw this at Anime NYC. Uchuyori mo Toi Basho by Madhouse. Although now that I see it's by Madhouse, I might, maybe. The anime story centers around high school girls going to the South Pole, a place farther than the universe. They struggle and grow together as they cope with the extreme conditions. This sounds dark as hell, but it probably won't be.
I know, right?
It sounds like they're all gonna die.
Like, one gets frostbite. They have to amputate her
They have to
leg.
eat the other one to survive. And then they figure out they've never even left Japan. They've been in Hokkaido the whole time.
Adolfo, that's an excellent question.
Because Adolfo, they're running out of ideas to have cute girls doing cute things.
Tags are... Scroll down a little bit.
The tags are...
No tags?
There are no tags for this show.
There are no tags for this.
There are no tags for this. It is cute girls doing cute things, but
it looks like a slice of very fucking cold life.
Yes, they're just also in the South Pole. So it's like... I was going to say it's K-On!, but K-On's actually good. So, insert generic cute girl show, but in the South Pole. Alright. Yeah, there better be at least one polar bear fight.
Oh, like, wait. So this is a no, but you want to watch fucking Slow Start.
Alright, I have standards, okay? This looks like generic. Slow Start looks cute. You don't know. You don't have, your tastes are not refined enough.
It's cute. You just said it's cute. Like, what the fuck does that mean to me?
Just read the next one.
Ooh.
Rezo's starting to start shit on the chat.
Oh my god. Violet Evergarden. Auto Memory
This
Doll.
is Annie chart.
It's been quite a while. Oh, hello, Prowl. It's been quite a while since that name caused a fuss. Originally invented by Professor Orland solely for his beloved wife, auto memory dolls eventually spread out into the world, and a machine that allows people to rent out the dolls was also created. I will run as fast as I can to wherever my customer desires. I am the Auto Memories doll, Violet Even Garden, a girl who appears to have popped out of a fairy tale with her blonde hair and blue eyes. Said this with her inorganic beauty and sweet voice.
Yes, Adolfo, this is actually season 2 of Chobits. But for real though, the show looked amazing.
The preview, like, I literally almost started like
crying.
out.
We didn't know what we were crying about. It's KyoAni, so yeah, it's gonna look really, really fucking amazing and be probably really sad. And then
I'm totally fucking here for it.
Yeah,
yes,
this looks
I'm
so
ready,
good.
I'm ready to get destroyed. I'm ready to have my feelings torn to shreds.
I'm not, but I love KyoAni, so I'll
cry.
put this as a maybe. Put this as a maybe. Although it's probably gonna be a yes because I love KyoAni. Alright. Yaomushi Pedal Glory Line. Hello. Thank you for subscribing. The 4th season of Yaomushi Pedal. We didn't watch the other 3 seasons, so we're not watching.
If you're into bikes, go nuts.
If you're into bikes, feel free. I'm not, so no.
Yaomushi Pedal. The 5th season, Yaomushi Pedal Glory Hole.
I actually thought it was been going on for longer than that, Rezo. And yes, Joe, I was trying not to make that joke. Thanks for being mature. Your turn.
Thank you. Yuri Camp Delta?
Why'd you get all the weird signs in your titles?
I don't know. Maybe it could just be a triangle. Who knows? Rin likes to go camping by herself along the lakes, loser. That provides a scenic view of Mount Fuji. Narishiko loves to take cycling trips by herself, a loser, to places where she can see Mount Fuji. After they meet, Rin and Narishiko take camping trips, eat cup ramen together, and enjoy the scenery. Holy fuck, someone give me a shotgun so I can blow my
I was thinking the same
brains
thing,
out.
Rezo. It does sound like Yamano Susume. Except Yamano Susume was like a short, fun. I think it was a short, and it was fun. This is probably going to be a full-length anime, and I don't know if you can even sustain my attention span for that long, because it looked really, really... It looks slower than Slow Start. So, yeah. Yeah. No?
No, God, please. Why are we still here? Why are we still on this page?
Yeah, no. Alright. Last up, we have... Or last up for the TV anime, we have Zoku Token Ranbu Hanmaru, the 2nd season of Token Ranbu Hanmaru. I've heard good things about this show, but I have never seen it, so I'm not going to watch the 1st season. And I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. As far as shorts go, the leftovers we're not watching any of. I don't think we're not watching Sangatsu no Lion.
No.
We're not watching Black Clover. We're not watching Garo. We should have watched Maosukai, but no.
Stop rubbing in our faces. We made a mistake. Okay.
We should watch TV shorts. Are we watching any TV shorts?
We're just gonna browse about them. We're not gonna like go through each one individually.
The only one I'm even mildly interested in is Dagashi Kashi, but you haven't seen season 1 of it, so
yeah. Their faces look very interesting.
it's a different animation style than the first season.
Yeah. Is
Garo got an anime last season? Yeah, Garo Vanishing Line.
gay FGO. What's gay FGO? What was Ridwan referring to?
I have no idea.
Is that what
Hanamaru? I thought Hanamaru was a comedy. Yes, Chunibyo movie is coming out this season. So I guess we should go to movies. There aren't many, but we're getting a Chunibyo movie, a Shingeki no Kyojin movie, which it's just a recap movie of the second season.
Great.
And as far as OVA specials, we're getting, of course, Show Bitch.
Yes.
Real Life. I don't think there's anything else. Sister Testament. And that's about it. And Mob Psycho.
Someone at the beginning said, like, there's really an anime that's coming out, and then I remember that we didn't talk about it.
Oh, yeah, I don't see Data Live Season 3. You guys deceived me. I was about to drop everything and be like, nope, Data Live Season 3. Real Life is great. We should actually cover that one. Did you ever see Real Life?
I don't think I have.
Anyway, let's talk about what we're going to watch this season. So we're going to pick 7 shows.
Much yellow and, yeah.
7 shows we're going to watch this season. We're not carrying anything over from last season because last season's finished.
7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously we're going to go with Card Captors, Gendo Guardian.
I tried to be respectful and listen, Fate second.
It's fine. Fate, Card Captors, Gendo Guardian, and Overlord are locks. So we got 3 more to choose. And if you're in the chat, feel free. We're not watching Pingu in the City, no. And yes, Data Live is pretty good if you like harem action-y shows. We have 3 more shows to pick. So if you're in the chat, feel free to recommend stuff. We're pretty much only going to go with what's in yellow, so our choices are between Beatless, Citrus, Grand Crest Senki, Hakata Tonkatsu Ramens, Takagi-san, Koiwa Amegari no Yoni, Marchin, Oshigoto, and Violet Evergarden. And Psyche.
So someone said they want Citrus. Of course someone wants the lesbians.
I kind of want Citrus too, to be honest.
I mean,
I feel like Citrus is just going to be... Because, alright, we also got to figure out...
I mean, we don't have a romance.
Yeah, right now we don't have a romance. We have... I think we're heavy on action. Because we have Overlord and Fate Extra.
Yeah.
And Gendo Guardian.
Oh my god, yeah, someone said Violet Evergarden, yes!
Citrus would be great for the memes. Alright, we'll do Citrus. Are you fine with Citrus?
I'm fine with Citrus. I want Bezo said Violet Evergarden.
So you want Violet Evergarden?
Yes!
Alright, so now we have one more choice. So we're doing Violet Evergarden and Citrus. And we have one more choice. I forgot we also have Koku. Alright, I'm going to eliminate some. This one, let's take things off the table. Starting from the top. Are we really going to do Beatless?
No.
No? Alright.
I didn't want Beatless.
I thought you said you wanted Beatless.
Why did I know?
Alright. Do you care about Grand Crest Senki?
No, not really.
Remember, we still have ramens.
Oh, keep it.
Do I care about Takagi-san? I kind of do, but I also feel like... Do we have a comedy?
Do we?
I don't think we have a comedy. Violent Evergarden's gonna make us cry. We don't really. Citrus is a year. Takagi. I'll leave that as yellow for now because we don't have any comedies. Koiwa, I want to fuck my manager. I feel like we got enough romance right now. We have enough with Violent fucking Evergarden. Kokuhaku, I'm kind of split on.
Almost all the comedy.
Oh yeah. I was about to say, why is this yellow? My eyes are totally fucked up right now.
Right.
Do you care about Koku? Fucking Kokoku.
PG-13 Bible.
My thing is right now between Kokoku, Marchin, Oshigoto, and that's it. Actually, I'm going to take off Takagi. I don't really care that much about Takagi. Oh, fuck, we have ramens.
I know. I'm like,
So we have what? 4? Is that? Do you want to watch the first season of Psyche and what the second season? We have a lot of action, so we could technically skip Kokoku. I feel like we should just because we need like a comedy to balance out everything. All right, so let's go for comedies. We have. That means we have to give up on ramens because, or is ramens? What's the tag? Is this a comedy?
We're desperate.
Please be a comedy.
We're desperate.
Has no tags.
We don't know. It could be a comedy.
It could be a comedy.
Probably. I don't know.
It does not look like a comedy. It looks like Durarara, which is kind of a comedy, kind of action.
Yeah.
We have ramens, Machen, Loli playing shogi, Psyche, and that's it. Any suggestions? It did look like Tokyo Ghoul, you're right.
I'll ask the chat, actually.
The shogi title is a comedy, I know that one.
Yeah,
it is a comedy.
Rezo says
Marchin is skippable. I think so too. The thing about Psyche is we're going to watch the first season, and we're already watching a short show. Shogi was tagged as comedy. Shogi's more slice of life. I mean, slice of life is still... I chalk that up as comedy, because it's not going to be drama slice of life.
As long as it's like...
As long as I can watch it after Violet Evergarden and not feel like slitting my throat, then I count it as comedy. Alright, I think we're going to take... Do you care about Marchin?
No.
Marchin, alright. Process of elimination time. Psyche?
Yeah, come on, guys.
Stop pushing your decisions on the audience.
Because they're going to be hearing us.
Thanks for subscribing, whoever subscribed.
The only reason why I'm asking you guys like your opinion is just because like you guys are going to be listening to us talk about it.
You vote Shogi. I'm voting Shogi too. I really want to watch Shogi.
Alright. Shogi
it is? Alright. Shogi it is. So then, our lineup for the winter 2018 season is Cardcaptor Sakura,
Woo!
Citrus, Fate Extra, Gin No Guardian. God, fuck, I'm gonna regret that. Overlord 2, Violet Evergarden, and Ryo no Oshigoto. So that's 7 shows, 6 of which will probably be good. And I think we got a good lineup. We have action, we have comedy, we have romance, we have it all. So join us for our G&A podcast, of course, every week. We'll be covering all the shows. I guess the nearest show that starts up is what? Cardcaptors and Citrus are going to be, and Fate Extra are going to be our first few shows. Awesome. All right. What?
I think that would be a good time to like actually tell everyone about like the next time we're going to record podcast because you're gonna be gone.
Right. So we're gonna be a week behind. Or next week we're gonna do 2 podcasts. What are we doing?
I don't know. Do you want to record one tomorrow?
We are recording one tomorrow. But I won't be able to edit it in time.
Yeah. Okay, so
we're gonna skip a week for the podcast because I'm gonna be out of town. It's Christmas and all of that, so there is no G&A podcast tomorrow. This video will go up right after it finishes, and we'll have 2 G&A podcasts on the next week. So the week of New Year's.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for joining, and this season is going to be an amazing season. So please join us for the podcast, and we'll see you guys next time. Later.
Bye.